Well, hello, hello, hello. This is week 57 of Healing Half Hour. And I'm just so happy that here we are again, 5 weeks into the new year, which is nice. And having added sort of stress relief using QEC last week, which was week 56. I think that was a very kind of mixed response. I think a lot of people found it a lot of change, so they might have felt a bit sort of foggy. So I hope if you did feel like that, then that you drank quite a lot of water in the meantime and found that sort of new level of calm. I think that should really help. Please use the chat bar. Just let me know who's in and where you're from, and in about 10 minutes we'll start the meditation as normal. The other thing I was thinking about last week, it was such a new experience for everybody to be guided in QEC on Zoom, and the sort of slightly strange posture you have to take, which sort of crosses the left and right hand side brain, and with love in your heart and then with gratitude, you open your subconscious self to basically releasing those limiting beliefs that we pick up over life. And it's kind of one of the few ways of doing it. It's sort of, I think you can be a Buddhist for 20 years and a priest, and you can do it that way. But I'm not that person. So I think my chat bar might not be working again. But, if you let me have it. No. Okay. I've reached one of those technical moments again in life, never mind, or lack of ability. So just anyway, you're in. I was saying, so this, that you can change those sort of blocks or limiting beliefs. If you think what a child looks like, or a baby when they first come into the world, it's this innocent, secure joys and a complete trust. And over the years, whatever comes into our lives, it can sort of close in on itself. And you get these limiting beliefs and self-doubt, and it depends on who you are. But I certainly needed to find that place of inner safety and trust and self-love, and that's what quantum energy coaching is fantastic for. And I think with the fear, stress, anxiety, in some cases anger around COVID-19 and the response to it, I think it was a really good thing to do. And I just like some more feedback on how you got on. And as it was a new thing last week, you could revisit it if you fancied and just pick up those last 25 minutes and just do it again, whilst now you know how it works. I didn't give a great explanation last week, and I apologize for that. But it's anyway, that's where we are. Next week, I'm going to do again an extra 20 minutes or so with sort of more about energy flow, and again a sort of things that you might consider affirmations, but using quantum energy coaching actually does sort of open you up and allow the sort of flow of energy. So again, if anybody's got any particular lines that they use, like affirmations around energy flow, I've got quite a few now, but the more that I get, the more that I can find the ones which are more generic to everybody and include them. And again, you know, next week I'll read out the 7 statements, and if anything doesn't apply to you or you don't like it, you just sit back whilst that happens. So you take 6 out of 7 or 5 out of 7, whatever it's right for you, and that's fine too. So anyway, that's next week. This week it's just on normal blue meditation, and I say just, it's a wonderful thing that we continue to do together, and I love it, and I'm glad we do it, and it's important that we do it, and I think as we become more intimate as a group working together, I think that coherence of blue energy when it meets is even more powerful. So it's really a wonderful thing, and helps the world sort of energy, or assists in that energy move up. So anyway, there's sort of 9 on so far. It is about 5 minutes to go. So just whilst we're sitting here, if you start getting ready, upright chair, if you can light a candle and put it between you and the screen, it'll help you stay in the present tense. And just start to release some of that tension in your jaw. It's, you know, not pretty, but it's important. Shrug your shoulders and release that, some of the energy, and just start to breathe in and out the count of 4. Nice balanced breath in and out. Just as you're doing it, have a shake. Just I'm going to take my shoes off. It's quite chilly in London this evening, but I quite like that sort of connection with what's beneath me. If I can get my shoes off. Sorry, that it's a bit like a sort of bad comedy gag. There we go. Better. So if you have your legs uncrossed, hands on your thighs, or gently crossed on your lap, and breathe in and out to the count of 4. So longer than normal breath in. And again, exhale, same length of time to the count of 4 out. And on the in-breath, you straighten your spine and let your shoulders go back. And on the out-breath, let the front of your body, tum, just go soft and relaxed. I think just before we start going into the meditation, it would be really nice to do some heart coherence, that sort of opening our heart energy to each other. And so if you put your right hand up in front of your heart, and then breathe in to the count of 6. Really long, deep, gentle breath in. And then breathe out to the count of 6. And on the in-breath, just see your heart expanding with that wonderful light energy. And on the out-breath, see your heart go down. So let that energy back into the world and sharing with all. We repeat this 5 or 6 times. That's lovely. I'm really sorry I can't see my chat bar, but I can see it. If you are putting chat in, I can watch it later and know who was in. But uh, I know we're spotted in around Europe and North America mostly, and I love that we're doing this together as ever. So we're coming up to 7 o'clock. So if you close your eyes, again on the in-breath, straightening your spine. On the out-breath, letting the front of your body, belly, just go soft and relaxed. Just going to chime the singing bowl 3 times as we start. Now take your focus to your middle eye. That's the point in the middle of your forehead, just above your brow line. Takes us into our higher selves. We see and hear from that point. Now imagine a white ring of light around yourself at shoulder height, running horizontally and in an anti-clockwise direction, like a white neon tube, bright white light. Let that ring go, but know that that will protect you throughout the meditation and keep you in the present tense. Now imagine a deep, bright blue ball of light in front of you, in the middle of the room, just above head height. Just this beautiful ball of blue light shining out into your room, shining towards you, filling you with blue light. Keep breathing, a long, deep breath in and out. As we bathe in this beautiful light. Now draw a beam of that blue light from the center of the ball of light in front of you and through your middle eye and down your spine on the in-breath. Lighting your spine with that beautiful blue light. On the out-breath, release that light from your spine out into your room, through you. You do this throughout the entire meditation. So whilst drawing that light, blue light into you, at the same time, imagine a bubble around yourself. On the out breath, fill that bubble with blue light. Just feel that peace and that calm, that love, that blue light within your bubble. So drawing in that peace and that calm, that harmony, and releasing it out of our bodies into our bubble on the out breath. Now invite one person at a time to share in your bubble of blue light. Anybody who could, you want to share that peace and that calm and that love. Neighbor, friend, family member, somebody recently deceased, passed. And we greet them mentally by name and then show them your gratitude. And share your light for 3 or 4 breaths in and out. and say farewell, and then replace them with somebody else you'd like to share your light with. Don't try and heal them, just recognize them and share your energy, your joy, seeing them with you. Give them your gratitude or your thanks, if that's appropriate, and then bring in the next person. Say farewell to whoever's in your bubble. Just become aware of your bubble again. Drawing that beam of blue light from the ball in front of you. The size of a kid's beach ball. Through your middle eye, down your spine, on the out breath. Fill that bubble with blue light. That wonderful, peaceful, calm, loving energy. Now imagine your bubble expanding. First to the size of the room that you're sitting in. Everything within that bubble, shining blue. Now expand your bubble to the size of a house. Fill that house from top to bottom with blue light. Now make your bubble the size of a large city. And fill that space with blue light energy. Just unify that space in love and calm. Now make your bubble the size of the country that you're sitting in. Show your gratitude to the country and share your peace and your calm and your love as we work together. Filling that country with blue light, love, peace. Now make your bubble the size of the world. So we're all working together, this huge bubble around our planet, filling that space with blue light, sharing it with all living things. Anything that vibrates, anything that has electrons, all vibrating with that blue energy. See the world shining out, beautiful blue light to the ends of the universe, throughout the whole cosmos. And see the planets and the stars reflecting that blue light back to us. See the sun and the moon shining blue. They reflect the light from the earth. Now start to draw that energy in on the in breath. First to the size of the planet that we are in. Just seeing the world shining blue, unified with this beautiful, peaceful, calm, loving energy. Now make your bubble the size of the country that you're sitting in. Everything and everybody shining with blue light. Now make your bubble the size of a large city. Again, make your bubble, shrink it down to the size of a house around yourself. Everything shining with this beautiful, healthy, joyous, calming blue light. Now make your bubble the size of the room that you're sitting in. And now make your bubble the size of yourself. On the in-breath, draw that light into yourself. Your bubble disappears. Become aware of your physical self. Rub your thighs. Or just chime the singing bowl as we come out of this meditation. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Have a glass of water, have a glug. And I can't see the chat bar, but please leave a message. I'll look at it later, and I'll see you next week, week 58. And again, I'll be doing a session of quantum energy coaching with a view towards opening our energetic selves, which is what we've been doing anyway together, but just a few affirming, but not affirmations, just clearances using QEC. So I'm really looking forward to that. And if you could send me anything you'd like me to put in, might be not be right for next week's meditation, but over at the bi-weekly time we spend together doing QEC, I'm going to bring them all in, and with love and thanks. And I just so happy that we're still working together, and I'll see you next week with love.